I have no lay on hands.
You never say that. You never ever say that.
All my lay on hands is gone.
Easy. Easy.
Alrighty.
Hi, everybody. We're gonna die.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of episode 9 of Tales of Jemmora, the Kraken's Wake. The party has been going through the undead hideout, and it turns out there's not just undead there, but some of their old nemesis, the Kraken's minions, have made their way to Twillin.
Fish people.
Street sharks, street sharks, street sharks.
And seem to be in league with the undead to some degree, which does not bode well for our heroes.
Bode well for anyone.
They saved a little girl and have made their way to the final room where they have encountered an octopus-headed being who speaks to them through their minds. And as it gives its challenge to you, or its proposition to you, that you will either serve the master in life or you will serve the master in death. And there are 3 more of these beings that step out from the location.
Whoa, 3 more of these octopus head people?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Everybody roll initiative.
Sean, you trying to kill us?
Maybe.
Yes!
All right, let's do this.
No, maybe.
They gotta be mirror images.
Mother.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't have to be in it. I'm excited about this, guys. This is.
Oh, yeah,
this
it's
is
Oh,
gonna be
I'm
good.
real.
This is gonna be good.
I'm glad you're excited. No one can heal me, and I'm at 14 hit points.
You're the healer.
That's
One
actually
of
kind of
many.
I'm like, he's not wrong.
I mean, I'm only half a
Not
healer.
wrong.
Okay,
I'm trying to do healer duties, but I'm only kind of a half a healer.
20 or higher. Okay.
Oh boy.
15 to 20.
17.
Okay. Ten to 15.
14.
Then I'm just going to say that one. 5 to 10.
6.
2. I'm actually going to have to look at.
Starting this fight off right, baby.
There is one that goes behind you,
Wow.
and you got a 6. Okay. And then that's. There's also the sort of fanged maw, tentacled creature that ran from the other room that is present. So. Sensing your surface thoughts, what are each of you thinking when you hear you'll serve the master in life or serve in undeath?
Like, hell I will.
Fat
Okay.
chance.
I serve another.
But also on a little bit lower scale is, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
And Sarah?
Pick neither.
Okay. So,
I choose C.
you hear in sort of a almost like a multi-toned voice. Very well then. A bubble of force forms around Jacob and Seraph. Just whoop.
No save or anything.
No.
Oh shit. Courtney knows what that is.
So you see like a shimmer in the air, and it looks like you're now surrounded by like a translucent orb. And that is its turn. Tyrokai.
All right, I ain't about to let that thing screech again. How far away is the injured one that escaped the last room?
It's right out front.
How far away is it?
So the room's not terribly big. It's within 15 feet.
Okay, what are the dimensions of the room, just for something later?
So the room is roughly 30 feet wide by 25 feet long, and it's kind of an irregular blob shape. In the center of the room, there's a cauldron that has like no fire underneath it, but it has like a bubbling liquid in it. So the creature that ran in from the room before is in the front. Then there's sort of a triangle surrounding the cauldron of these smaller fish creatures that you've seen before. And then behind it are 4 of the sort of octopus-headed figures that kind of shift around.
Okay, I'll rush the injured one that escaped the last room, run up to it, and multi-attack.
Okay.
Okay, so bite misses, because that's 8. Oh! 25. And 24. So the 2 claws hit at least.
Yep. And I'll let this be a pounce.
Well, that's 15 damage from the claws.
Okay. I mean, that's enough to bring it down.
All right,
Yeah.
so be gone, thought.
Sure.
And that's my turn, because I
Okay.
moved and actioned.
Jacobin.
I'm in a
Wait, was
force
that one?
bubble of emotion. I will obviously try to hit the bubble with my hammer.
Your hammer bounces off.
I can,
Smacks itself in the
And
face.
I
hits him
try
in the-
again.
And hits him in the front and knocks out his cheek.
It actually,
Real story happened.
let me just make sure, because you never know.
That must have done fun.
Is you deal enough damage that who knows?
With the pulling out end of the hammer. Knock. Yeah, out.
That's
That is very angry.
Nope, bounces off.
I was
Yeah.
taking my anger out on something else.
maybe you didn't like.
Don't make me hurt.
Okay, fair.
That's it.
That's it.
Interesting lesson about anger.
Seraph.
I am going to take this opportunity to care for my wound,
Okay.
and I will cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level. And I will heal 7, which is better than nothing, but nowhere near what I really want.
Okay. The fish. So the first small fish creature, actually.
I was gonna say, I wasn't one of those.
He's out of the
supposed to
order.
pick up.
So the
Fishy goodness.
the closest fish creature sort of assumes a defensive stance, looking like it's getting ready to intercept, but does not make a move toward the party. May, it's your turn.
We'll go after it.
Okay,
Closest one. Sunblade.
sure.
Nat 20.
So it's because it's assuming a defensive posture, is your attack has disadvantage against it. No. As it is la-dodging.
They dodge.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Like I always say, should have dodged.
You don't have inspiration, do you?
No.
No.
I can feel the heat radiating from that side of the room.
Yeah.
Actually, Courtney, do you have inspiration?
Oh, that
Oh, no.
inspiration. I thought you meant bardic inspiration.
No, the regular kind.
I mean, 22 will hit, by all means.
It
At
just won't.
disadvantage.
But it's not a
Again,
crit.
yeah, you've seen these things. They don't wear armor. They have like some amount of
Yeah.
like scales and sort of weird carapace type stuff, but it doesn't seem particularly thick.
Yeah, and these ones are still not undead.
Correct. They are not undead.
10 damage.
Okay. It's a pretty big hit against it. You take a big slash across its side.
And then I'm actually going to bonus action disengage and back up. But
Okay.
Get out of range.
Okay. The other one, gonna do a similar thing. Twixen.
Can I get to like the main one that is thought speaking to our brain?
You would have to move by some of the smaller minions.
Yeah, okay, I'll just go for
get
the
to
smaller ones and I'll just go to stab them in the face with my spear.
Okay.
We have to work
attacks.
our way through them.
So the closest, are you gonna attack the closest one?
Yeah.
Okay, disadvantage.
Oh boy. Oh, that's right. That's why I didn't want to do that. Shoot. 9.
9 will not hit. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
I'll take a second attack.
Okay.
14.
That will hit.
Wow. 8, because I'm using it one-handed because I still have my shield out. 10 damage.
Okay. It is bloodied at this point. Looking pretty bad. Third one, again, assumes a defensive posture. Back to the top of the round.
I don't like that those things didn't attack us.
The sort of octopus-headed creature. Tyron Kai, let's remove that mask of the beasts, shall we? Holds out a hand, and it summons, let's see. This is where Sean has to consult the book. What
Again, where
happens when you
Courtney is
upcast
terrified because she knows
things?
what it is. But May still has no idea.
5 bolts of flame rocket out from its hand and attempt to strike you.
Okay.
Oh, so close. So close. What is your armor class as a Deinonychus?
13.
13. Okay. That's 5 hits. Do you want the total damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so many dice to be rolling.
31 points of fire damage.
Okay, so that is enough to knock me out. Hold on. 31, you said?
31. Yeah, to knock you out of your.
Okay, so it knocks me out of that, and it chews through the temporary hit points from the bite earlier. And
Yep.
afterwards, I take 2 points of damage.
Woo!
And then it is your turn.
You will find I am a terror no matter what shape I wear. First bonus action, gonna upcast Healing Spirit as a 3rd level. So instead of the 1d6, it's gonna be a 2d6 anytime anyone enters its space.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop it on myself and May, since she's up there with me. So it's gonna poof into existence right next to the cauldron. So first, May, if you have any damage, you and I regain 2d6.
2d6.
So you're going to drop it on yourself and then move it?
Nope. It's a 5-foot cube, and we're both. You said the three fishies and the fourth one were there in front of the
So
cauldron.
a 5-foot cube is one space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. A 5-foot radius, or like a 5-foot sphere, would be extending out in all directions.
All right. So I can only catch one of us, is what you're
But
saying.
yeah, a 5-foot cube is just 5 feet on every side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You catch
Yeah,
it
the intent of
when you're
that spell is you just designate a space, and everybody that moves through that space. Yeah.
or is in that space. Yeah.
Or is in that space.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just pop it in between May and I, so it won't actually catch either of us immediately. But
Okay.
But it's there.
But we can use it.
And you could then move through it on your turn. To then benefit from it.
I will do it. I'll just pass through it and kind of pop out on the other side. So
Yep.
I do get the 2d6.
Yep. The old healing spirit conga line.
So that's 8 hit points back.
I
Is there
dig
a
it.
limit to how many times we can do that?
It lasts for
one-
1 minute, but it is concentration. So if I start
Concentration,
to
and you
smack
can only
them-
do it once per turn.
Thank you.
Yes. But
So no going back, no running back and forth.
No.
Not in one turn.
and then for my actual action, so Squiddy and the other Squiddies, they're all in the back half of the room.
Yes.
And what were the dimensions of the room?
It's 30 feet wide by 25
Eventually.
feet. Or it's 30 feet long by 25 feet wide, and it's like a blob shape. So it's an irregular 30
All right,
feet by 25 feet. And you came in at like the center of the 30 feet. So it's essentially, so 15 feet. So you have, well, for purposes of, we'll say you have 10 feet off to this side and 10 feet off to this side from the opening that you came in through.
That's okay. I can catch almost half of the room in one go. So I will use my action to cast Tidal Wave, trying to catch a main octopus guy and the 3 others, since it's a 30-foot by 10-foot by 10-foot wave.
Okay.
Tidal wave against fish people.
Well, it's bludgeoning
I was
damage,
gonna
not
say,
water damage.
It is bludgeoning damage, and it hurts.
So anything caught in it
As
has to make a
demonstrated
DC 16 dex save.
Yeah.
Who else is in this cube with me? You?
Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you in the same one though, or are you,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just one
14.
bubble.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like in,
Cube, rather sphere, I
in
meant.
separate bubbles.
Yeah.
No, we're hanging out in the same bubble.
If anyone had any type of spell that could, like, dispel magical
You know,
things.
So
I could, but I'm out of those.
DC 16
That was my
dex.
first thought when I was like, oh, I have dispel magic.
Yeah.
Never mind. Ooh.
makes a save.
All right, then just 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
But it did hit all 4 of them, so is there
Running
any
a little low.
Yep.
any indication of anything that happens when the wave crashes over them?
They all resist it. Yeah, I'll let that go. Are there any other effects?
No, if they'd failed, well, if they failed their save, it
Just
would've-
just like environmental effects for the tidal wave.
well, it does disperse out, but all that it dispersing doing would douse any uncovered flames
Okay.
in the area and
And-
30 feet around it.
And
so-
there are none, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you were just targeting the back half of the room with that?
Yeah, I was basically trying to catch all 4 squid boys in it.
Okay. Jacobin.
I continue to hit the bubble with my hammer.
Okay. You are getting progressively angrier and angrier as it seems to be the only thing that just actively takes the blows, and you hear just a laughing in your head with every weapon bounce that happens. And you then hear, you will watch your friends fall, just like your brother.
Whoa. That's fucked up, man.
I hit bubble harder. If that's possible.
You hit it harder.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I was gonna say, make him roll to see if it bounces off and hits him in the head or something.
Nope. Sarah.
Do not give additional damage right now, please.
Oh, technically. Okay.
Weighing my options here. I am going to use my healing hands feature on myself
Okay.
as I wait for this effect to pass and deal 8 damage.
Just gonna wait it out.
At this point, there's no,
He kind of needs to.
and I know better than to tell you to calm down. So I'm going to allow you to spin up. So when the effect goes away, whack-a-mole begins.
Yeah.
You just turn into Garen and
And
just spin
and I
and just
I start
am
yelling
going to
Demacia.
not dead.
yes.
Always a wise course of action.
Let's see.
Working really hard to not dead.
It's too late. This cave must be purged.
Oh boy. Seraph, you succeeded on your intelligence save way back earlier in the cave, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you just hear in your head, I'm going to make you and your friend Jacobin watch as your friends get turned into the service of the Master. Enjoy the show. Minion continues, assumes a defensive stance. May,
I'm gonna hit him again.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Which means that if you do hit, you don't get sneak attack.
Well, I got a nat 1,
Oh, okay.
which would be a 10.
Okay. Well,
Which is still in that one.
attacks are one of the few things that nat ones actually apply to. So.
Yeah.
You're actually holding it backwards when you turn it on.
No,
still
it's already on.
It's been on.
I mean, Battle 3.5 rules. Yeah.
I mean,
Stab yourself in the face
it's
or
a
something.
bonus action for me to disarm
Yep.
that thing. I have not turned it off.
Yep. So, what are you doing with your bonus action?
I'm just gonna disengage again.
'Kay,
and
disengage and run
just
back.
Back again, yeah.
'Kay.
There is a Healy boy nearby, remember?
Oh, yeah. Do you run through the healing spirit?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
2d6.
2d6?
Who would win? Psychic tentacle
3.
monster or one Healy boy?
If it was Monster Hunter, the
8. I heal for
the
8.
appropriate question would be one psychic tentacle monster or one zappy boy. Actually, there are little frogs that basically act as like status effect things that like you kick the frog and it goes like ah, and it releases like a cloud of paralyzing gas or cloud of sleep
Nice.
gas or whatever, and monsters like pretty much are always affected by it. So it's like a best way to like auto paralyze or auto sleep a monster.
funny.
But it's just like this little frog that like hops around. It's like and you like kick it or whatever, and it's like "Rah,"
One Rathalos or one Froggy
Yeah.
boy?
or one froggy boy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I healed for 8.
Okay. Dodge Twixen.
I pull out my Guchin.
'Kay.
Drop my spear, pull out my Guchin, and I turn and I play this one discordant note, Dispel Magic on the bubble.
Okay.
So is it higher than level 3, the spell he used? If it's 3 or less, it automatically goes away. If it's higher than that, I get a roll.
Okay. Make a roll.
Okay. 18. So if it's... The DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Yep. It is not dispel.
What? The fuck?
Whoa!
Okay.
Are you pulling a Josh and just breaking the rules of the game?
Nope.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Yeah, I
Maybe
kind of
this is
went.
a level 9
Oh
spell."
shit.
I'm just thinking.
That means you cast it at level 9.
Wall of force.
Yep. 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 Yep.
That's bad.
However, Twixen, make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
They did not want to get out. They know your power.
18.
18. You know that you did everything with the spell correctly, and you know that that should have unraveled even the most powerful of magics. You think that there must be some specific application with this particular spell that makes it being immune to being dispelled
Okay.
because of that.
Cool.
So you didn't mess up. There's
Nope.
just something else at play too.
Players, I will show you the listing in the player's handbook to prove that I'm not just bullshit.
I believe you.
No.
Because DM was even surprised when he read that line in there. Because I went, oh, well, that's just an easy way to get rid of it. You know, that'd be great. Sure. Oh, oops.
Yep. Okay. That was me.
Yep. Okay. Back up to the top of the round. Yeah, I mean, it's going to, once again, Tyrant Kai. Flick of the wrist, summons 5 bolts.
AC is now 17.
Noted. One misses, but one crits.
He's trying to kill us.
Well, we clearly didn't pick the evil party option, so.
Yeah, I mean, we may be murder hobos, but we're not evil. I mean, can a stoner be evil?
I mean, sure.
Josh, do you want the total?
Yeah.
42 points of fire damage.
Yeah, and that's way more than I could make on a concentration save. So Healy Boy is dispelled.
However, it's separate attacks.
I'd have to make 4.
You would.
4 separate concentration saves. So all right,
Yeah.
give me the numbers.
So the first one is just DC 10.
Made.
Second one, DC 10.
Made.
Third one, I don't remember what the thing was, so DC 10.
Failed. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
and it
Hey.
was 42. 42. You said.
Total 42, yeah.
Hot
That crit.
damn.
Woof.
Yeah, critting with spells is tasty
Yeah.
because you
wow.
maximize all the dice and roll them again.
Yeah.
That's right. Critting with Guiding Bolt is extra tasty.
Oh my god. So deadly.
Okay, Tyrant Kai's looking really rough, and Healy Boy just vanished.
Yay.
We got you some.
But it's your turn. I'm guessing Josh is looking through all the spells deck. Like, what the fuck is Sean using against me right now?
I'm just like, I actually am a little confused as to why it got you two. Because, like, I'm not sure if it's, like, because you guys were just bunched, or if it's because you two were the ones from 12. Like, that's legit.
Or the DM knows I'm just gonna unload, blow my load on the
Probably knew to block up Jacob
on the boss. So.
I mean, hey,
So-
you know, telepathy is great.
Bit of foresight there.
Detecting thoughts is great.
Exactly.
Yep.
No, and the room's too small for that.
That's why,
Dang.
yeah, monsters like that are so great because it allows you to just be like, oh, okay, that's what's on your character sheet. All right. That's actually how Perkins played Xanathar. Was like,
Really?
yeah, was the way to what made the party defeat Xanathar was that they had items that weren't on their character sheet. So and that was the thing, was like that Xanathar used his otherworldly beholder abilities to look at their character sheets, like by breaking the fourth wall. But then they pulled out an ability that wasn't on the character sheet in Beyond. And so Xanathar was like, oh no! Oh, my whole plan's unraveled. What more could they have? And it was like a cloak of billowing. Was the item. It was like one of them just activated it to make himself look cool or whatever. And then he was like, that's
Like-
not on your character sheet. Oh no!
Like his jacket, also
Yes.
a cape.
Yes. A non-combat item designed to just look cool. But because it was something that wasn't on the sheet,
It wasn't on the
therefore,
sheet, he wasn't sure.
what else could they have that wasn't on the sheet? And
I
because
love-
beholders are notoriously paranoid.
All right. First, I'm gonna move back
Yes.
and get behind the dome of force.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can still see through it, but technically it's breaking line of sight. I'm gonna upcast Cure Wounds to 2nd level.
Well, so technically it doesn't break line of sight. It does break line of effect.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I meant at least.
Yep.
So,
Clarifying for those at home.
Just matters for things that like don't have to physically pass through something.
wow, that's a whopping 11 hit points back.
Every little bit helps.
Yep.
And
Oh.
the dimensions on the room are still too small for
Okay.
that.
Do you have no? I hate you.
Right now.
Do you have counters going up there?
It's just how many turns have passed.
So yes.
This is to help me keep track of how many rounds have passed for that particular spell.
I see. Just that spell, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
It's got a big duration,
Yep.
as you can see, because I'm using percentile dice.
Yeah.
it. If it's a resilient sphere, we've got a minute.
Not.
Nope.
If it's a force cage,
Not.
Nope.
we're boned.
No, I just found out what it was.
Of course you did.
If it's a wall of force, it's still gonna be difficult.
Counting rounds isn't going to help.
No, I'm doing this just for the lulls factor of,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
of having to use percentile dice to count the number of
But
rounds.
my other thought on how to stop this is correct. But I can't talk to them, so I can't tell them.
Anyway,
I don't know if sound passes through.
if it's like Liam Neeson's tiny butt, then yes.
No,
Okay.
not at all. You can just dispel.
Nothing can physically pass through the wall.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my turn. I'm not gonna take the bonus action this round.
Okay. I'm going to say people can still hear you. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about sound.
Okay.
So, say non-damaging sound can pass through the wall. Yeah.
I have an idea if you will be interested.
It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yep,
So-
yep,
Oh.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
Interesting.
So just hit him.
that was my
Let's-
next option. Yep.
So, so that's Tyrant Kai. Jacob and Seraph. So Jacob first.
kill him! That's what I'm shouting as I'm still hitting my hammer off the.
You're still just
Yeah.
wailing
Yeah.
on this essentially invisible force field.
Yeah.
Translucent force field.
Yeah.
Seraph. I feel like I have too many Foley effects going on.
No.
As, you know. It's not actually a whole lot of hitting things
Happening, yeah.
happening.
I mean, Jacobin's hitting something. Might not be doing anything, but he's hitting something.
Can I roll Arcana to figure out if a spell like Sacred Flame will function?
Absolutely.
Because it's not coming from me.
Love
Whenever I roll Arcana, it's bad. I know nothing about magic. I'm a sorcerer. That's a 5. I have no idea.
You assume no,
Okay.
that you wouldn't be able to cast through it.
Okay.
So yeah.
In that case, I am going to first level Cure Wounds. Continuing to bide the times.
Okay.
I heal 9.
Okay.
That's nice.
Minions continue to dodge. May, you're up.
Yes, I continue to try and hit them. Much better. 26.
With disadvantage?
Yup, I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Oh, very good. That will totally hit.
That was a little bit better. Just a wee bit.
All right.
Who knows, maybe you'll finally down this one.
Stop pushing too far here.
Is Tyrant Crack close to this one? Okay.
Nope, no sneak attack.
That's okay. I got 7 plus 6 is 13.
That will be enough to drop the first minion.
Yes!
So,
How many is that for my body count tonight?
the only one that matters is standing in the back of the room.
yeah.
Don't care. I believe that's 4 now.
The only 4 standing in the back of the room?
What? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
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 So,
You mean the 4 that only one of them has actually done anything?
Whatever.
Yeah. And I'm going to go.
well,
Yeah.
That you know of.
That we know of.
Right, that we know of.
I am going
to confirm a certain individual's suspicions is when one of them holds its hand out and like throws all those bolts, they all do that. Makes it especially more terrifying that it's
Yeah.
now Tyrant Guy looks like he's taking
There are 20 bolts.
20 bolts of
20
fire.
scorching rays.
The fact that he's still alive is just kind of
It
insane.
looks like a G.I. Joe fight. Pretty much. Just red lasers.
Lasers going back and forth.
They hold one hand out and there's like one from each finger.
Anyway, I'm going to go to attack the next closest.
Okay, with your dagger.
Yes.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Yep.
Hey. 22.
That will hit.
7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Twixen.
I am going to drop the base on the 4 of them. Are they? How far apart are they?
So you can catch
Are they within a 10-foot radius sphere?
you can catch the 2 minions and the
No, I mean the 4 dudes in back.
yes. Yeah, you can catch all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to get all of them.
Okay.
So they have to make a Constitution save.
Yep.
I'm casting Shatter. Okay.
Base.
Let's break it down.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Well. Actually, it's gonna wave its I don't think so, Twixen. Counterspell.
Okay.
Damn.
And as part of dropping the base, get inspiration.
Okay, what's that again?
It's a D8 to add to pretty much anything you want it to.
Okay. That will.
Okay, so that is
Wait, that can go with that, right?
What is that?
Honeycomb? Can go-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can add it to attack or damage.
Yeah. That's damage, right?
That one's damage, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Actually, just go like that. So those are my 2 for
What?
Sunblade tonight. Because my Sunblade is amazing. It's my favorite weapon.
Okay. All right. Its turn. Yeah. The 4 creatures, gonna hold its hand out again. It's gonna send 3 at Tyrant Kai, 2 at Twixen.
Oh boy.
Being behind the sphere doesn't stop it.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot you were back there. In that case, none at Tyrant Kai, 5 at Twixen.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Twixen, what is your armor class?
17, because I have my shield out.
You do have your shield out. So,
Smart choice.
that'll hit. That'll hit. That won't. That won't. 3 hits.
Okay. Lay it on me.
You don't have any concentration-based effects up, right?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. That's a total of 24 points of fire damage.
Found that out the other weekend at Josh's because I just had my phone. I didn't bring my laptop. So yeah.
Okay. Tyrant Kai.
Those percentile dice, man.
Yep.
Come on, dude. What are we doing?
I'm checking something.
I don't think it really matters what you're going to do, Tyrant Kai. I have a solution for all of your tricks. That tidal wave was quite refreshing. It's been quite some time since we've had seawater in here. I appreciate it.
Tyrant Kai's trying to focus on memories of his vision quest to keep his head clear.
You know, if you pledge service to my master, we can certainly augment your water magic capabilities, give you power beyond your wildest dreams.
See, I never trust something that says beyond your wildest dreams because I have some pretty
Which
wild dreams.
I might add, there's something about those dreams that you just don't have quite right.
All right, I dropped fog cloud on the back half of the room.
Okay.
No save, no nothing. It's
Yep.
just heavily obscuring fog.
Yep.
Encompasses the back half of the room.
Cool. Awesome.
As,
Why do I feel like this thing has true sight?
Probably does.
As the fog comes out, I like that way. I'd like pick one of the 4 and that way.
Which one do you choose?
It's a good question, isn't it?
All right, that's all.
Jacobin.
Pass.
Okay.
So it's
Continue to do what I've been doing.
Yep.
It's definitely a sphere.
It is a sphere.
Okay.
Well,
There's a bubble, not a
from what
solid.
you see, it's a hemisphere, but you don't know if it like continues down below the ground.
Start digging,
You're not
baby.
sure.
Neither of us has disintegrate, so
Yeah, right.
Somebody might.
I know who does. Nobody on this side of the fight.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Pass.
Oy.
Okay. May.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting him.
The minion?
Yep.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Nice. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Seven, 13 damage.
Okay.
And because I used my inspiration die.
Yep. Twixen.
How far were the Illithids before they got obscured by the mist?
They were only about like 20 feet away.
Okay, I charged through the minion.
Okay. So
Only
you actually
total,
only
yeah.
have one to go by,
Okay.
but it's going to make an opportunity attack against you
Yep.
to try and stop you. And it does not hit you, so you're able to run by it.
Okay.
So you run
Yep.
into the fog cloud.
Yep. As I'm running, I drop my shield to grip my spear with both hands,
Okay.
and I'm aiming for what was like starting from the left, 1, 2, 3. That third one from the left. That was my target.
Yeah.
And I charge at him. In my best Jacobin voice, I go, "Oi, you lanky git, take this!" And I stab.
Wait, did you take the actor feat?
Yes.
So what sound you hear Jacobin because it is replicated perfectly.
You did do that.
I did.
Yes.
Nice. We talked
All
about
of
him
my
doing
yes.
that. Yes.
I have no more yes to give.
So I'm gonna give you inspiration for that.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's too good
Wait,
not to.
card inspiration or
Well,
Inspiration.
Yeah.
it's the same.
Well, yeah.
This is the inspiration that you can spend to get advantage or to activate your special
Okay.
ability.
yeah, that's
Right.
inspiration, not card inspiration.
So
Yeah, no, he's not, or special ability.
Oh, okay.
give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh boy. 12.
You just go, and you don't feel like you connect with anything.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
You're now in the middle of a fog cloud,
Yep.
and you cannot see anything.
Cool.
You are essentially blinded.
Cool. Well, that was a good idea. What else we got?
Now. Twixen, you're more clever than that. Why would you go running into a situation in which you can't see anything? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What shall we do, Twixen? What shall we do?
Can you drop that? Okay.
Twixen, this is the DM asking. Do you have resistance to lightning?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No poison.
Okay.
You gonna go all Emperor Palpatine on me?
Unlimited power.
Almost. Almost. You take 18 points of lightning damage,
Cool.
and you cannot take reactions until the start of the Illithid's next turn.
Okay.
As you feel this shocking like hand reach out and slam you in the back and overloads your circuits
Okay.
and then disappears back into the fog. Tyrant Guy.
Okay. Hearing the bzzzt and realizing his experiment has failed, he will drop concentration on fog cloud so it disperses.
So it goes, and like a dramatic like effect where it like rolls outward. Well, it was certainly a nice try, Tyrant Kai, but do you really think that someone that can peer into the minds of others would be fooled by a simple trick?
Tyrant Kai doesn't respond. He's still trying to just remain focused. How reckless do I want to be here?
Very.
Not enough to get anybody on our side hurt.
Yeah, and Twixen's up there, and I've already made Twixen's life miserable this adventure so far.
Tyrant Kai, the creature that you pay fealty to. You think that it's some sort of great reptilian being, a dragon. You are so wrong.
That gets Tyrant Kai's blood up. I'm going to spend my second wild shape to resume Deinonychus form.
Oh no, you just got, okay. So yeah, you did get your other one back. Yeah.
Yeah. Short rest.
Yep.
Okay. I'll get out from I've got 40 foot of movement now, so I'll get out
Yeah.
around from the sphere, go around the side of the cauldron where there is not a fishy boy, and just attempt to rush one of the blurry octopus men.
So just for a point of clarification for everybody, there are two fishy boys on each side of the cauldron.
Okay.
It's
Well, May's only dropped one.
Yeah.
yeah. So May's attacking one.
So far.
Twixen went by the other one, and then it got its turn. So it does get an attack of opportunity
Okay.
against you. It's not gonna grab you.
Okay. I'll keep going by.
Man.
I just grab. So, nearest octopus
I would
guy.
not want them to play zone defense because they're clearly sucking at their job. They have one job and they're bad at it.
You had one job.
It is the less effective of my options to do, especially considering. But Tyrant Kai's blood is up, so I will pounce. So that is one claw attack.
Is it one claw attack?
It's one claw attack, and then they have to make a strength saving throw or they get knocked prone. And then I could bite as a bonus action, except I spent my bonus action to transform in the first place. So it's literally one attack instead of
pouncing?
three. Yeah.
Pouncing's not an action. Pouncing is a trait. If you move 20 feet straight toward the target and you make a claw attack as part of your multi-attack, the target has to make a strength save or get knocked down. So it's you. If you knock it down, you
Yeah,
get
that's
4
much
attacks.
That's much.
That's how that works.
You've been doing it wrong.
I have been doing it wrong.
I have been trying to get the combo to work with my beast companion, but we've been playing against giants the whole campaign.
Multi-attack doesn't denote order, does it? It's just you make.
It doesn't denote order, but it would make most sense for you to do claw first. Just narratively speaking.
Okay, because I've been doing bite, claw so far.
That's fine.
Okay, then I move forward.
I know as the DM, as a master of Deinonychus, that it's basically the same damage with each of the attacks.
So, does that mean I get one attempt at the pounce, or do both claw attacks have the
It's
opportunity
just
to knock
if
the
you
claw?
run 20 feet and you hit, it's a pounce.
and you hit with a claw
Oh.
attack, it's a pounce.
Okay, so
So you only get the one chance to pounce.
all right, then first claw attack.
Or
will attempt
rather,
to
if you
make-
hit with one of your claw attacks, you pounce.
all right,
That's your first one, I assume. I don't know how you do it. If there's
I would basically say if you're
first
making,
claw attack hits.
just make your claw attacks, and then I'll let you know if you pounce or not.
Nope. That's
first he has to hit it.
that's an 11.
That is an 11. Let me see. Let me see.
Wait, did you go after the Mind Flayer? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Gotta get
One of
drop-
them.
It needs
Yeah.
to drop its concentration.
So that will hit.
An 11?
And you go soaring through, and the form disperses.
Okay.
And
Just
then there were 2.
looking there in bestial
Great.
shock as it stands there.
There were,
As I-
there were
as I-
4 initially.
Right, and he...
He didn't disperse
he-
one.
Right, he missed it. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The rest of
Well,
your
I am
turn.
now just up in the far half of the room, looking very perplexed.
So, I mean, you do get to... So you can move in between making your other multi-attacks.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I'll move to another one, and we'll try this again.
Yep.
Did technically try to burn my pounce on the first one, so this will not be a pounce.
Correct.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit. That's
That's a
that
lot.
is a 24 to hit.
Same thing.
That's just too many.
And a form disperses.
Hey, so now there's only 2.
Okay. Would I have enough move left to get the third one? This
Yep.
is strict DM ruling because
Yep.
I wouldn't know the math behind it. All right,
Absolutely.
I'll move to a
they're
third
they're
one.
not far away from each other.
All right, third one. We'll go for a bite.
Yep.
That's a 17.
Same thing. And
Hey, so now we have
sort
the
of
one.
illusory one dissipates. So now there's only one.
Oh my.
I wonder which one it is.
Okay, that definitely ends my turn.
Bubble Boys. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
I'm continuing to shout, kill him, while banging on the dome with the hammer.
Kill him.
Do it, Anakin. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Oh my god.
Jacobin,
Yeah.
make me a religion check.
16.
You hear a voice in the back of your mind.
Yeah, I bet I do.
Different than the one that's been taunting you and your friends this whole time.
Yeah.
Jacobin, you seem to be in a spot of trouble. Might I lend a hand?
Yeah, if you can get me out of here, that'd be great.
Take another big swing with your hammer.
Sure.
Okay.
I take the biggest swing I've ever taken.
Make me an attack roll with advantage.
Pull that hammer, throw wind up. Like,
Divine intervention, man.
This is an attack roll.
An attack roll.
29.
Okay.
He sounded like the way you were bringing that up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
did he
So-
make it? Did he make it? Oh, yeah.
Seraph, you see Jacobin kind of stop for a second and then sort of bashes the hammer on the ground a bit and like swings it by and like creates sparks out from everything and then takes this big wind up. And for a moment, he does like this overhand sort of smash into the barrier. And for a brief moment, you see there's a flash, and almost like a sort of ghostly spirit around Jacobin is like this boar-headed soldier, decked out in like sort of like the same plate armor and everything, decked out like Jacobin, grabbing the hammer with him and speeding it toward at impossible speed, collides with the barrier and shatters.
I am then running full tilt towards this stupid mind flare.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That is your turn.
Yeah.
Because you had to use
Yeah, I'm just
all
saying,
your
yeah,
might.
it just as flavor. Yeah.
Labor and movement.
It's just roaring, essentially.
Yep.
I am checking.
As they happen, you hear a different voice in your head. Here, piggy, piggy.
Oh my god. Ugh. It just sends chills down my spine.
Now that I can do something,
Yep.
am going to guiding bolt.
Counterspell.
I'm going to do nothing.
Yep.
yep.
How many spell slots
Informing
does
a
this
guiding
dude have?
bolt.
Oh, no,
and
no, no.
nothing
We
will
can't
happen.
have that, Sarah.
I'm sure many.
And you see, and the light just like goes up right in your hands. Oh, no, no, no.
I choke up on my staff and run following Jacob in.
Nice. May.
So, the far end of this room, where this elephant is still shrouded in fog.
Far end of the room
Yeah.
is like 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And it's no
But-
longer
It's not.
foggy.
It's
I
not
dropped
shrouded
the
in
spell.
fog.
Okay. But there's still 2 boys next to me. Just one.
There's only one on your side.
Yes. Disengage and running up to try and hit him.
Sure.
$11 to hit.
Sorry, that does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So close. So close.
You hear from behind you. "Blah!" Give me a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check.
I wonder which one she's gonna make, folks.
26.
Yeah, you succeed. As you see, the minion that was trying to kind of prevent you from passing, that you slipped by, goes flying past you doing a flying tackle, trying to bring you down.
You just like
It missed. It
Yeah.
missed. And then sort of rolls back up. Twixen.
so. There's only one mind flayer left, and I'm assuming he's like
There's
really
only
freaking close to me.
It's like 10 feet away.
I'm gonna stab him in the face. I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
over
can
him.
run up and
His
stab
big
him.
Stab him in the
tentacly face.
Yep, his big.
Do you have your spear out or no? Or do you still not have your spear out?
I have it out because I.
Yeah, he
last thing I did was
two-handed
the
it.
He's
whip.
two-handing it.
Yep.
Remember?
Yep.
And then you switch back to.
No, I
no.
dropped it. I just threw it on the.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you don't have your shield
I
out.
do not have my shield.
Okay.
No, sorry. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, so close. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
$11 damage.
How much of that is lightning damage?
3 of it.
Okay. All right. So it looks like the lightning sort of conducts away from it a bit.
Okay.
It still gets shocked, but not as much.
Okay.
It does take the rest of the damage.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm gonna take a second stabby McStabby at it.
Yep.
Modified 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
15, 2 of which is lightning.
Okay. All right. Other one. Other minion. This one's gonna run up and try and do a flying tackle on Twixen. It's gonna have to run by you two. So if you want to take attacks of opportunity, you may.
Yeah.
Okay. Jacobin, you're first up in the initiative order, so I'll let you make the first one.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Goes to make a flying tackle. You just like.
Crumple.
16 to hit. Or, no, 16
16 damage.
Sorry.
Bloodied. Seraph.
I do indeed.
Conk. Or,
Yeah, that's a 9.
Winging it.
Swinging
Afraid
a
not.
miss.
Afraid not. Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Athletics.
Great.
15.
Okay. It like flying and tackles you, and you just like swing around and throw it off. Gets back up.
Perfect.
Back to the top of the round. Boom. I don't know how the beasts got out of the cage, but it's time to put you back in. Mm-hmm. Back in a bubble. Mm-hmm. So this is the DM asking. But do none of you have counterspell?
No.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I don't think it's a bard.
That I'm not sure.
That and I haven't taken it yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think level 9 it's going to be on my list.
Un poquito.
That's an automatic when you get to third level spells.
Well, the other, because you have Dispel Magic, right?
I have Dispel
No,
Magic.
you have Dispel Magic.
He has Dispel
He has
Magic.
But I
Dispel
was out of
Magic.
those spell slots by the time this guy came up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nothing.
there's enough Dispel Magicers.
Meta, it wouldn't have helped. Because that is
Yeah.
apparently a specific thing that it says it can't be dispelled. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, bard is not.
Okay. So yeah.
do counterspell.
So yeah, Twill Boys bubbled. Tyrant Kai.
All right, so I'm just a couple feet away from real Illithid now.
Yes.
Just strongly in my head. You mock the Black One at your own peril. When I send you to meet her, you shall have to determine for yourself what she is. So, run up and multi-attack.
Okay.
7. 23.
Hey! That's the 20.
Very nice.
All right, so
Very nice.
first
very nice.
the non-crit was a claw, which is 4 damage, and then the crit, which was the bite. Well, it's 13 from the bite.
Okay.
Very small crit, but a crit nonetheless. I'll take it.
Well, because it would have been 8 plus strength mod plus
Plus
a
whatever
D8.
you rolled.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Oh, it seems the other beast finally found its teeth. I know what your patron is. I've known since before it was a being. You know nothing. Twill Boys.
Okay.
No concentration checks on that damage.
Oh,
3
thank
hits.
you. Actually, yes. So what was the individual
Oh.
damage
Yes, right.
from each of those?
Oh,
I think you're just gonna have 3 10s.
no, because I only hit
Well, the,
2 of them.
well, the last one was a 13, right, for the crit?
Yeah, the last one was 13. I don't remember the
So
first
that's
one. I think
10.
it was
2 10s.
Yeah, so the other ones, yeah. So they were 3 hits?
No, 2.
2
The
hits.
first one missed.
So 2 10s. That's a yay. And yeah,
Damn.
19 on the die both times. So yes.
Since my previous strategy worked, I continue.
Jacob just goes back to wailing on the barrier.
That's true. And a positive reinforcement. He's just going to keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong.
am going to
Yes.
Technically.
I know.
drop to my knees.
Now's not the time for that, Sarah.
Do you have any spells in your Pearl of Power?
No,
Nope. Okay.
Man, you are
And-
all sorts of tapped out, huh?
I have 2 first levels.
Call out to Kure,
I'm saving for
Okay.
something.
begging her assistance that we may vanquish this scion of evil. I'm just not going to make skill rolls anymore. Wow.
Oh.
It's a 6.
So
Outlook
you start
hazy.
praying.
Please try again.
it might be a while.
Yeah.
May.
Yes. I am gonna keep trying to hit this fucker.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Nice.
No. Wow.
Nat 20.
Oh, that's a spicy sneak attack crit right there.
Okay. So just so I got all of this correct. So
She's attacking the illithid now,
Yes.
or is she?
yes.
Yeah.
So just so I have this correct.
All of your dice are
Yep.
maximized, and then you roll them again.
Yes.
You take that, and then you add your
I
ability
used it.
score and your static modifiers.
Yes. Do I use my sneaky boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
There's plenty of people. There's multiple people in melee combat with it.
So full on damage, whatever.
It is also an undead creature.
That's 40 damage right there. Before even rolling.
Okay.
This is gonna be beautiful. I need to like make space for this
You roll
beauty
all
to happen.
ones, so you only add like 20 damage to that or something. Jesus fuck. That's not too great.
46,
You guys
That's
are
not important right
fine.
50.
Even with 2 of you removed from combat, you're fine.
56,
You also didn't
70,
attack with 3 minions for
59.
how many
Yeah.
rounds?
I mean, the whole
Wait.
point was for.
Wait,
They,
59.
they were going to get like one shot as evidence.
59,
Their whole point was to run interference, to prevent people from getting to them, and they obviously didn't do a good job.
65 total damage.
65 total damage. Okay.
Roll out.
Let's see.
Can you make your concentration check?
65 damage. That means it's got it's a
32.
DC 32.
Does it have a 12? In that?
Yeah.
In that?
So in that regard, yeah, the bubble breaks. Because it can't. I mean, it can't.
The math
Well
just.
done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look up. Did we just get saved by May?
I'm not talking. I'm still roaring and running towards the illithid.
Oh my god, I feel so vindicated right now. Oh.
I'm ignoring it. I'm literally not even paying attention.
In that case,
Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
give me a dex save.
You trip and fall out
Oh
of
my
your
god, that was beautiful.
22.
Okay. You managed to catch yourself from falling over as you like go to wail on the barrier and the barrier disappears and you're like whoa, whoa. But you managed to stabilize yourself. You don't look very cool doing it, but
Don't care.
But yeah,
Not interested in cool. He's
I have
interested
one
in
objective
smashing
right now.
ahead right now.
yeah.
Oh my god.
First minion boy that's still up goes wah! Seeing the barriers down, flying tackle at Jacobin. Like running, flying tackle. So
heart is so
athletics
beating
or
from that
acrobatics?
crit.
Your choice.
I'm definitely going athletics.
I know.
Like, my heart is just absolutely beating.
That was freaking awesome.
That was amazing.
23.
God damn it.
This section
like
has been pretty awesome.
Squarely
for
on
everybody.
you, and you and your blind
I just
fury
stiff
are
arm.
just like
stiff arm.
no, it like grabs onto you and you're just like throwing it and it goes into like a pile of reagents.
Awesome.
Twixen.
I stab it
Okay.
in the face.
Sure.
Oh boy. 14.
That is a miss.
Okay. Second attack. 10. Nope. Whiff. Whiff.
It's just
Yep.
come now, Twixen. I can sense your thoughts of where you're stabbing even before you make those stabs.
Oh, that's the other fun thing.
All these other attacks. I choose to
Can't do it
take
in
those
our head.
hits.
Right.
That's scary.
It's also, I should note, it is bloodied. May's hit most certainly bloodied it.
I should hope so.
Yeah.
I would be sad if it didn't.
So it's holding like this sort of like burned hole in its side, but it's doing its best to maintain composure. Other flying tackle boy on Jacobin.
Yeah.
No. Just no.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
roll well.
Do you beat a 2?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you not beat it?
I was gonna say, even with my poor roll, I still got an 11. I have a big bonus on my
Yeah.
athletics.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even connect with you. It just goes. "Wah!" So yeah, its turn. It's holding sort of, and there's sort of like goo. Despite the fact that like it should have cauterized it,
It
there's like
should
goo
have
seeping out of the
cauterized
sides
it.
and everything. Perhaps I underestimated you backstreet sharks. But rest assured, the master will lay claim to this world. Ta-ta for now.
Of course. Of course. I knew it.
And it sort of apparates
And none of
into
us
a
have
flash of
counterspell.
water
Great. Yeah.
and disappears. There are still the 2 fishy boys. Block. Block. So yeah, I mean, Tyrant Kai, you are up next in the initiative order.
I had the moment stolen from me. All right.
Oh yeah.
No, my attacks don't do nearly enough damage to down it. I just had a snappy comeback since the most I've accomplished other than shredding a ghoul this game is actually talking, which is strange. All right, I'll run up to the most injured of the fishy boys and multi-attack.
Yep.
That's the flavor of the night, folks. 11,
That'll hit.
modded 20,
That'll hit.
18.
That's 3 hits.
Yep.
And it's far enough away that you can pounce. So go ahead and make a second bite.
Oh. Yeah, that'll hit. That's a 19 on the dice.
Yeah. So don't bother rolling damage.
It dies.
All right.
'Cause
I
we're
rush-
talking 4d8 plus 8 plus 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48. Yeah, 48 plus 8.
Yeah. You
So-
see Tyrant Kai go rushing by, and Jacobin go rushing by you, and you hear, and this thing is just torn to shreds in a fury of scale and fang.
Well, that's a mess.
It is now your turn.
I slide to a stop and do that like SpongeBob. And I run
Take your
towards the
frustration
other
out on the
fish
other
man,
fishy boy.
Yep.
And
Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
no, I throw my hammer at it.
Make your single attack, we're going to say with disadvantage.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah, he's
You're throwing a war hammer.
practically
Yeah.
raging.
Adding dex to this because it's a throw, right?
So it would normally be strength, because the way it works
Okay.
is for thrown weapons.
I know you added to the damage.
Yeah,
but-
thrown weapons still use your strength because they're considered melee weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird from previous editions.
Do I not use my? Well, I guess I still have my.
I'm gonna say you don't get your proficiency
Okay.
bonus because this is treating it like an improvised
Yeah,
weapon.
okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I figured I should have some type of penalty here.
Yeah. Because the disadvantage for you is not really a penalty.
Yeah. Still 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Really, flavor-wise, here's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Just in my rage and
Yeah,
anger.
tell me.
I throw my hammer and clonk it off the head, and as it's still like roiling, I just want to grab it by the throat and slam it against the wall, and then start punching it.
I'll allow it. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll let you get 1 unarmed strike in.
Yeah.
And I'll say, I mean, that'll be enough to take it out.
Between that and the hammer.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, they were both pretty badly injured. So.
And then I continue punching it until there's only mush left against the
Okay.
wall.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
with that,
I go over and pat you on the back. Well done.
I'm like still like just completely like
And,
As I
And-
throw
and then I'm
the
gonna
fishman
search-
on the floor, I say, "Yeah, but it wasn't enough to finish the job, was it?"
and then I'm going to search the room.
Okay.
There's a bubbling cauldron in the middle. What do you do? Tell me you stick your hand in it.
There is a bubbling cauldron in the middle. Still bubbling, and there's like steam coming off of it. Still no heat source. There are piles of what look like various arcane alchemical reagents
that's Sean creeping, not Twixen.
It's Sean.
that it doesn't take too much to find. Give me an investigation check.
11.
Okay. You find hidden amongst this pile of reagents and like sacks of reagents and sort of alchemical like crystals and potions and everything, there is a chest. And it has a clasp, but no lock. And on the clasp is sort of a sort of octopus tentacled symbol.
Okay. May.
Yep. Coming.
Like I said, not a lock.
Right, but that doesn't mean it's not trapped.
Sure.
It's a mimic.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Is this going to kill me?
I mean, there's always that possibility. But let me actually take a look at it.
Perception check, Meg.
Yeah. $15.
Everything checks out.
I open the chest.
I was
You
gonna
open
say,
the
as soon
chest.
as I check it out, I'll flip it open.
Yeah, you open the chest. Inside you find there's a small satchel. There is a set of bracers and 3 potions.
Okay.
Can I tell what the potions are?
Yeah, I'll say with your background, you do a quick taste. One of them is a superior potion of healing and 2 potions of clairvoyance.
So what?
I cast Identify.
I was about to.
The bracers are magical.
Okay?
The bracers have specific magic that when you wear them, as an action, you can flick your wrist and the bracers throw 2 daggers into your hand that you can then make 2 separate attacks, ranged attacks, by throwing them at people
Interesting.
at will.
Sounds
So
like
it-
that sounds like a paladin ability.
and then I'm
So-
going to look in the satchel.
Wait, so
It's full of gold
magically-
pieces. If you take time to count it out, 30 gold pieces.
I cast Identify in this satchel.
It is an ordinary satchel. So, the bracer is called a bracer of flying daggers. So, with that, the chamber falls quiet. You don't hear the sound of trickling water, rushing water anymore, aside from the slight bubbling of this cauldron. You seem to have perhaps saved Grufton once again from what you now deem perhaps an even bigger threat than just the undead roaming across the countryside. That they now have a backing from your nemesis, the Kraken. The Night Watchers will certainly want to know, because this definitely is not good news for them. But you think to yourselves, what could the Kraken's minions want to do this far inland? Because you are not really anywhere near the coast. And with that, that's where we'll end tonight's session.